Hello friends, in the last lecture we have seen the resting membrane potential. Today we will start with a new chapter, that is types of glands. The Mother Earth was evolved some 4.8 billion years ago, while the first living unicellular organisms were evolved some 3.8 billion years ago. The communication between cells of organisms began after the evolution of multicellular life forms. The communication in unicellular organisms was restricted to just sensing the presence of harmful or beneficial substances in the environment. This communication between the cells as well as between the cell and the surrounding is facilitated by the nervous and endocrine system that works in concern to maintain the homeostasis, that is the constancy of internal environment, which is called as a milli-interior by Claude Bernard. Hence, this particular system is together called neuroendocrine control. The nervous system communicates via neurons in the form of electrical impulses, while endocrine system communicates through glands and in the form of chemical messengers called hormones. The gland is defined as an epithelial cell or a group of epithelial cells that are specialized to perform the secretory function. The glands are important effectors along with the muscles. Different criteria are used for classification of the glands. The first basis for classification of glands is the number of cells present in the glands. Accordingly, glands may be classified as unicellular glands, that is, single cell has secretory function, for example, intestinal cells, goblet cells, and the gastric glands, or the multicellular glands, that is, the glands having multiple secretory structures. The example include pituitary or thyroid glands. The second basis for classification of glands is the way they release their secretions. The glands that release their secretion, that is enzyme, via duct to the epithelial surface are called exocrine glands. Example includes liver. While the glands that release their secretion, that is called hormone, directly into the blood are called endocrine or ductless glands. Example is thyroid. Some glands like pancreas, ovary, testes, etc. have both exocrine as well as endocrine portion, and such glands are called mixed or heterocrine glands. The glands can also be classified as simple glands having a single duct for discharge of their content, or the compound glands having multiple duct system for discharge of secretory product. Secretory unit of simple glands is organized in the form of tubes or cords, while the compound glands have separate secretory pockets. The example of former includes the sweat glands, while duodenal glands and pancreas are the compound glands. The glands may be tubular, alveolar, or acini on the basis of their shape. Tubular glands have tube-like arrangement of secretory cells. The tube may be straight, coiled, or branched. Example is gastric glands of the stomach. The acini type of glands have round sac-like appearance. Example is mammary glands, while the alveolar glands have flask-shaped structures. Example is urethral glands. The glands may have protein-rich secretory product called serous glands, or they have mucopolysaccharide-like secretion called mucous glands. The example of serous gland includes the lacrimal glands, while goblet cells produce mucoid secretions. The serous glands have cells with centrally placed nucleus and cytoplasm that can be stained with hematoxylin eosin staining. The mucous glands, on the other hand, have basally placed nucleus and a cytoplasm which is stained by PAS technique, that is periodic acid shift. The mucous and serous glands have extensive rough endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi complex, while glandular cells secreting lipid-rich secretion have well-developed smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Still, another criteria used for classification of exocrine glands is the mode of secretion. Accordingly, the glands are classified as merocrine or ecrine glands, holocrine glands, and the apocrine glands. The merocrine glands release their product to the outside through exocytosis. Example is the pancreatic acini. The cells of apocrine glands lost part of their cytoplasm along with the secretory product. Example is the mammary glands. And the holocrine glands undergo complete disintegration of their cells. Example is the sebaceous glands. Thank you.